And now he appears to be excitedly turning in circles.
Ah, the happy dance, so common with this group.
And finally, the loving face lick.
It's great how he just gets in there and, well, licks.
Fantastic. But really, the best way to know an amazing shelter pet like Satchmo is to meet one.
Visit theshelterpetproject.org today. Adopt.
Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to Lion Tales, powered by the Nassau Community College Foundation, on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. I'm your host, Dr. Lynnda Nadien, along with Aurora Workman, and our guest today is Regina Perry, a world traveler and member of the National Coalition of 100 Black Women. So in 2005, you studied abroad in Germany, and what was that experience like?
Extremely busy. We visited 4 cities in 7 days.
Oh, wow.
So we were on and off the bus, the tour bus, on the bus early in the morning, 5 a.m., and on to the next city. We visited Heidelberg, Stuttgart, Berlin, where we saw a portion of the Berlin Wall that was still standing. We visited a German bank and 3 automobile factories, Mercedes, Audi, and Opel.
Oh, wow.
They wouldn't give you a sample? I'll take that.
And, German's one of the, the top languages. Did you find that you were able to speak a little bit of German and if that stuck with you?
Well, I learned, the normal phrases, good morning and good night and, things like that.
Yeah, and the easiest stuff. So the things that you did learn in Germany, did they translate well into the way in which we run business in the United States? Are there similarities?
Well, the automobile industry in Germany is one of the country's largest employers and a global leader. We took a tour of the automobile factories, and we were able to view the assembly lines in which robots perform the dangerous welding duties when building cars. I'm not sure when the robots were first initiated into performing these various tasks, but I do know that today's robots are much more sophisticated.
Yeah.
And the current practice is to have robots and humans working side by side. And
we might need that because a robot might be more intelligent than the human lately. And also, they do a lot of studies about like the Autobahn and the way that you can prevent traffic buildup. And, like let's say you're getting on the parkway and you really should just get on and not keep allowing, like swerving in and out of the lanes because that actually causes more traffic. Did you see anything like that there? And did you know of any of those studies?
We weren't able to see that.
Yeah, because I think that's really interesting because they do have a way to eliminate the traffic. Like the expressway is supposed to be fast, but it's not. We're stuck on that forever.
Right. Oh, what was the? I think their speed limit was like 70. Yes,
right.
and this is like the streets. This is
on the regular streets.
So.
Do you think they're better drivers than us in Germany? I don't
know.
I don't know. That would be a good study.
Well, a lot of people are interested in the study abroad programs and that whole experience. So, you took that experience from here at Nassau, or where were you when you did your study abroad?
Where else?
Yeah, what college? Did you do it from a college study abroad
when you
program?
went to Germany?
Yes, that was with Molloy, with the my international business class.
Okay, so what is that experience like? I always hear when you said 4 cities in 7 days. Yeah. I can see me getting off. I like things. So I got my backpack, but I can see me getting off.
Right.
And then having to turn around. Do you get to go back home and go to sleep? To the hotel or something, or you're just doing this city at the city and staying at different places?
Well, we would stay at different places, but we did have a couple of the times we were able to go to one of those. I can't think of the name, but it's
like the bedding
where you it's like where they have the German dancers.
Oh,
they
like
wear
an
the lederhosen.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you got to go German clubbing.
Yeah.
Come on, Regina.
In the club.
Regina got to go to the club in Germany. So that must have been fun because that was able to give you an interaction with the people who live there.
Yes.
And and they can interact with you and
Right. Yeah.
They
do
do
any
the
other
Dougie.
fun things.
What else do we do? Well, we had time for shopping, so that was
There's always time for
Yeah,
shopping.
there's always shopping for something. You have to find something there. You have to get a magnet at least.
Yes.
The mug, and then you put in the suitcase and it breaks.
Right.
But you said, here was the mug I bought.
Yes.
What is one of the important foundations of learning or behavior that you've learned by being a study abroad? I mean, if a student didn't really know, but they were kind of interested, what were one of the key components that you learned from that experience?
Well, you learn how to interact with other countries and other cultures. So that's very important. Something to learn. You leave your home and you learn other people.
Yeah, and I think when you think of Germany or Switzerland, I find those to be like very Americanized, but probably when you go there, it may not be.
Right.
Yeah, and also, just getting to know some of the languages and like you said, learning the phrases, it just helps you to assimilate a little bit better.
Yes.
How's the food? Is there anything that you eat now because of your experience at Germany? That's German food?
No, I'm I'm kind of a finicky eater, so
Yeah,
yeah.
you have to be willing
I
to
don't
try
stray
new
too
things.
far from what I.
No, but they have McDonald's in Germany. I'm
yes,
sure.
Yes, yes.
Isn't that amazing when
Yes,
you travel like a 10-hour flight somewhere
Yes.
and you get off and you get onto the bus from the airport and the
there's
first thing they do is, does anybody want to pull into McDonald's?
Yeah, McDonald's is a big
It's
one.
everywhere. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So, some of the other experiences that you may have had in Germany, was there anything else that stood out in terms of as a business person? I mean, if not really, we would know. But I know there's just so many different experiences that may have come your way that, going studying abroad would help,
Right.
Would help.
Yeah, and that you would encourage students now to agree to do that then,
Oh,
right?
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
You're listening to Lion Tales on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. My name is Aurora Workman, along with Dr. Lynnda Nadien, and our guest today is Regina Perry. Now, this was so interesting, Regina. You are a participant in Oprah's 2006 Pay It Forward Challenge.
Yes.
So I know our listeners are really want to learn about what that experience was and what it was. Tell us how you found yourself to be a guest on Oprah Winfrey Show.
Oh, yeah.
Well, after years of writing in, I would just follow her. I watched her show every day. I was on the website, and I would send in ideas. They have different questions, and you would send in your email, your idea, whatever. So I happened to send in my idea according to this
That's
show that was coming up. And, they called me in a day or two, and I lost my mind.
Oh, that's so amazing. Yeah. Because when Oprah calls, you take that call.
That's right. That's right.
It's Oprah.
Right.
People, stand back. Don't let the baby come out just yet. Oprah is on the phone.
And, I lost my mind again because I was seated right in the front row across from her.
That's so awesome.
Yes, yes.
So the show that you went to, what was that about?
Well, we were told that we would be helping someone else. That's all they would tell us initially. And when we got to the show, they gave each audience member a $1,000 gift card. And then we had to return home and give it to someone in need. We had to videotape the transaction and then FedEx everything back to Oprah. They provided all the supplies we would need. So I decided to give it to a burn victim, which was at the NUMC in the burn unit there.
And what year was that?
That was in 2006.
Oh, 2006. That's and when Oprah was on in like later mid 2000s too,
Right.
all the way up until when did she retire though?
I want to say 2009 or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how was that experience? I mean, here you got $1,000 gift card, and you have to now find someone to gift it to pay it forward.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
Well, I felt like I was making a difference in her life, even though $1,000 is not really a large amount of money,
Right.
Compared to what her needs were
Right.
at that time. But I was used to be a blessing in her life. just as other people are used to be a blessing in mine.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
Yes.
And so did you get to shake Oprah's hand or anything?
No,
I don't know. No pictures,
nothing.
no selfies.
No, I don't think, was it big on the selfies then? I don't know.
No,
Yes.
that's why selfies wasn't big, but a picture.
Nothing.
Do you have a video recording of the actual show, like you see yourself in the audience?
A friend of mine had, she saved it on her TV.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes.
And you can take a picture of the TV and then make a print if you have to.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because that's what they remember in the 60s, like the Ed Sullivan Show, they would take the picture of the Beatles on the screen. So you've got to do that for yourself.
Back then, I guess you would have a Polaroid camera.
Yeah, the Polaroid.
So Linda's going to play a game with you.
Okay, let's see the game.
no.
All right, here we go. All right. So game time questions. What are Nassau Community College's school colors?
Oh, I know this one because it's the same colors as my high school.
Oh, okay. Then what are
orange and blue.
Yes. And what is the mascot and its name? Do you know?
Yes. Leo the lion.
Yeah, our little baby. Now, what two towns is Nassau Community College located in? Do you know that one?
Well, Garden City. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to say...
East Garden City.
I'm going to say Uniondale.
Yeah. Uniondale,
right.
yes.
Nassau Community College is located in Uniondale.
Yes, Uniondale. That's right.
Yeah, a lot of people don't get that. They'll say the East Meadow, or they'll go further north and Westbury. Oh, we're in Westbury.
Yes. And name one building on campus and the subjects taught there. Can you name that?
They may have been different then.
Yeah, may have been.
Yeah.
Well, when the towers and all that were built and the letter names were on, I think I was in A building. Maybe accounting was in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or B was
Right.
math or something
Right.
like that.
Do
That's
you
a
remember
tricky
any
one.
of your hangouts on the
my
campus?
goodness.
Roy Rogers. That's all we talk. That's all we care about.
Okay. There's several different. My sister always sits there and says, "What are those?" And I said, "What do you mean, what are those?" When we came up, and you see the G building, she goes, "I went to class in the hangar."
Oh, yeah.
And so they weren't there,
Right.
Yes, and then all those who know my sister, you're older.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so a lot of people will sit there and remember the transformation of the campus because it's so beautiful now.
It
so
is.
We would always invite our listeners
yeah.
to come down and take a look at their old alma mater, and become part of the Alumni Association, so you can get all kinds of good things and things that we're about. But I want to thank you for being here with us,
Thank
Regina.
you. I enjoyed myself. Thank you.
We want to thank you for being with us. My name is Dr. Lynnda Nadien, along with my fabulous friend, Aurora Workman, president of the Nassau Community College Alumni Association. The creative director of Lion Tales is Rudy J. Breedy. This show is a production of the Nassau Community College Alumni Association. Visit nassaucommunitycollege.edu/WHPC for more information. Available as a podcast on iTunes, Android Podcasts, and Spreaker. Lion Tales is powered by the Nassau Community College Foundation on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. We'll talk to you next week.